In this video, we're going to be talking a little bit about the basics of the Red Max from Koham. So when you receive the Red Max in the mail, you'll get it in this hard plastic case. You'll also get a harness like this. We'll be talking a lot more about the harness in another video, but just to tell you a little bit about it, it has a pouch here for your battery. It has a holster for your pruner right here. It has another pouch over here. You can just put your cell phone or whatever you think you might need in there. And it has this breathable padded mesh fabric on it, so it's pretty comfortable to wear. Also, and this is really important on here, it has these straps right here that you can route your power cord through. So that keeps it out of the way, keeps it from getting tangled up or caught on anything. So it's kind of a nice feature. So you'll open up your case, and you'll notice that you have your instruction manual. You have a charger. You have some basic maintenance tools, like a bottle for oil. Now, Koham isn't allowed to ship oil, so they recommend that you just fill this up with 3-in-1 oil. When you oil this guy up, you'll just put the oil right in here. There's a hole on this bolt that holds the blades together, and it's designed just to kind of lubricate when you put oil in there. You have a sharpening stone. And you have some tools for changing out the blades and doing basic maintenance on the pruner. Finally, you have your battery. So, this is the Red Max right here. It is a super heavy-duty pruner. It's pretty comfortable to hold too. It's a little hefty, but not too bad. It's well balanced. It has an indicator or a selector right here on the bottom that changes how wide the blades will open on it. It has a larger trigger guard right here, so that if you're wearing gloves in the winter time, it's a little bit easier to get your finger in there to pull the trigger. And it also has a permanently connected and reinforced power cord on the back of it, and this is designed to prevent connection problems in the future. Because people tend to move around a lot with this, they don't want there to be a connection problem. So to get it hooked up, you'll just have to take the power cord, get this twisty tie off there. You just have to take the power cord and hook it up to the battery. Now you notice in here they have different size pins and holes right here, and then small pins and large holes right there. You just want to get these lined up so that they match. And when you press it in, you want to press it straight in. You do not want to wiggle it side to side, as that could bend one of the pins. So there it is, hooked up. And then you just turn the power on. You'll have a little green indicator light right there. That means you're powered up. As part of the safety feature on these guys, you have to pull the trigger twice in quick succession to get it to open up. Well, there we go. And again, these are really heavy-duty. Heavy-duty pruners that are designed to cut through thick hardwood branches. Now, this is on the wide setting. There it is the narrow setting. So if you have some smaller branches that you're working on, you can use that, and it will reduce your battery wear and tear, and also make your cuts a little bit faster. Here's a wide setting again. So when you want to close these, when you're done for the day, all you have to do is hold down the trigger for 5 seconds and they'll stay closed, or you can hold the trigger down and turn the power off on the battery, and that'll keep them closed as well. So we have them closed. We can put this guy back in here, and we can disconnect the power. Now when you first receive your Koham pruner, they recommend that you fully charge the battery for 10 hours the first 3 times that you use it. So in order to charge this guy up, you're going to use your charger like this. You just hook this part in right there, plug this into your wall, and this is the part that goes onto the battery. Now the battery has a little cap above the power port right here, and that's just to keep moisture and water out of there. So you just plug it right in there, and you're charging. And when you charge, again, at 10 hours, there's a light right here that'll turn red. When it's under 80%, it'll turn green at 80%, and then give it another 2 or 3 hours, and it should be fully charged. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to fully charge one of these after the first 3 times. And the battery life is generally a little bit over 8 hours. So it's a pretty powerful battery on here. All right. Well, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed your Koham Pruner.